We're going to go through how to make your money work for you. We're going to learn about ROI, which is return on investment. We're going to talk about rechargeable batteries, crazy as it seems, and we're going to then talk about how to use best use of your money.
Today we're going to use FloatVR's energy component. Mandela-gize, I think, is what it is. But I want you to understand the energy coming from this, because I've talked to you about return on investment over and over and over, and I understand that that has a business connotation, but the bottom line is, what is the best use of your buoy floating, buoy floating, buoy floating, floating up, flowing down. We are rising up to the challenge of understanding the best use of your. And the best metaphor I can use, and you've seen my charts and you've heard me talk about a very simple concept of something we use more and more all of the time, and that is simple batteries. And the fact is that you can use, as a simple example, an alkaline battery, which you can buy for about 50 cents. We're talking about a AA or a AAA, and I'm speaking very, very basically here. This is energy coming at us. So you buy a 50-cent battery and you buy two to power something, anything, a remote control, a game, a toy, anything like that, and you spend $1. Easy peasy. And at the end of that, you throw it away. You could have, on the other hand, bought two rechargeable batteries for, keeping it simple, $4. However, for that $4, you would have had to outlay $4 versus $1 if you have it. If you have it, you buy that $4 battery, and you have to buy, let's say, picking a number, $10 device to recharge it. So it sounds very expensive. Instead of parting with $1, you're parting with, let's keep it simple, $15. However, that $15 buys you 1,000 uses, 1,000 uses, 1,000 uses. So you were talking about, instead of 50 cents or $1 to charge the remote control, you were taking $20, just keeping it simple, $20, and you're using it 1,000 times. So instead of paying $1, you're paying 0.002 cents per use. That simple. And that applies to anything that you look to do. But it requires that you use the best use of your fill in the blank. And we're going to talk more about ROI, return on your investment. And I know we tend to think of investments as energizing, see the metaphor, our retirement, energizing our vacations, energizing our lives. And you should. But how to get the best utility, the best usage out of the money that you spend? And we're going to go over and over. So once again, keeping it simple, you buy two batteries for $1, or you buy two batteries for $4, and you buy a charger. But now, every time you've already bought this device to charge, and now the batteries, theoretically, if you only needed two batteries, you would not have to buy another thing for years. And unlike an alkaline, which gets thrown away each time, you could reuse that charger that, again, picking a number, costs 10, 20, whatever. You can use that with 100 batteries, 1,000 batteries. So in the extreme, and I laid out a chart for you, but in the extreme, you could either buy 2 batteries for $1, or 2 batteries in a charger, or even 4 batteries, 8 batteries, 16 batteries, and 1 charger, and reuse them over and over. And each time you do, the return on that charger purchase, if it was $10, gets spread or called amortized over each charge. So even in a more extreme circumstance, if you were to buy 10 batteries at 50 cents for $5 and 10 rechargeable batteries for $20 and the charger for $30, you now are saving even more money, because that same investment in the device that recharges is not only being used for those first 2 batteries we talked about, it's being reused for 2 batteries, 4 batteries, etc. And that is energy. And that is the best use of your time, money, energy,